Good job, guys. I'm scared to look at this thing. Okay. Will you pick another question, Ari?
Yes, I will.
I think it's cheating if you pick your own questions because you just do whatever is easy for you. You know. Don't you think? Pick something like enormously inappropriate. Pretty good questions, I gotta say. I think this whole thing is generally a very good idea.
Do you play any other instruments besides a piano?
Well, Ari, I can play 2 Christmas songs on the flute. Did you know that? Even though I'm Jewish, but they didn't have any good Hanukkah songs for the flute in that book. And I can play a little bit of guitar. What I tend to do though is like if I start to write something on guitar, I just start to immediately transcribe to the piano. And I never asked you this, but I really like to start because I can play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the violin, but maybe you could help me kind of flush it out a bit more. Not happening now, but you know, like I like your style, but like you know, maybe teach me a little more about it, and then I can move into the next level. What comes after Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
How I Wonder What You Are.
Okay, I like that song too. Fresh-faced sky, fresh-faced. Okay, one more question. One more question, then we're gonna play. We only have one more song, so this might be. Will you ask me another question? Because I feel like it's too short. Were we too short? No? Okay.
This is a hard one. How does your personal faith take a role in your music?
I'm an atheist. But, you know, I would say that that I'm a big fan of Rebecca Solnit and her analysis of what kind of role nature plays in spirituality. And I'm also an enormous Stephen Hawking fan and also a general fan of physics, period. That was one more question and then we'll do it. How do you scroll down?
Is that one of the questions?
Oh, what inspired you to become a musician? Okay. So this is a question by Charles Hernandez. What inspired you to become a musician? So just really quickly, my mom is a pianist. My parents are big fans of music, and they also play instruments. My dad plays the violin, and I was raised in a house where there was literally like at least like 5 or 6 pianos at any given time in the house because my mom teaches piano out of the house, and so what a treat that was. And so there was just like it was just like the natural progression of things, and I've always loved to play. I started playing when I was like 3. I started tinkling around. I was like 3. It never stopped. And this is our last song. This is called London. It's the first song that was written for this record. And it was this, I called the door opener because it opened kind of my writer's block up, and I was able to write the rest of the record after I wrote this song. So I'm very grateful to it. streets go anywhere but home, 'cause I'm looking for the secrets that only cobblestones hold. Only the cobblestones know. And I've never been so sure that after all these years I'll never learn that heavenly creatures never come. Ooh. You've got a knife-throwing kind of love, but your silence cuts the deepest. And I know I made a mess of things, and I'm sorry for all that. Wish we could get the time back, 'cause I've never been so sure that after all these years I'll never learn that heavenly creatures never come. Wait for it, wait for it. Ooh. Now I'm staring at the sun as if there's a riddle I'm not in on. 'Cause the wolves howl to the moon, and she never answers back. No, she never answers back. And after all these years I'll never learn that heavenly creatures never been so sure that after all these years I'll never learn that heavenly creatures never come. Ooh. Waste away the day